Oh, yeah.
All right, everybody loves charts. Let's keep going here. So you can tell, obviously this is 05, 06, homeowner vacancy rates. So back then, anybody know what a stated loan is? Or a ninja loan, they used to call it? I'll pick on you last if I have to. Anybody? Nope? Iris?
No income, no assets. You got to say what you wanted to make and what you had in the bank and not verify it.
Yep.
You made $1 million worth of bonds.
Yep. So it was crazy, right? Like I got in around 2000. I was everybody's like little assistant for about 2 to 3 years, coffee, stacking files, got into the wholesale side. They kept you in a silo effect, right? So the wholesale is where a broker gives me the loan, we push it through, we fund it, right? But you couldn't really put all the pieces together back then. So what happened is those stated loans, and nothing against janitors, just an example, right? You're like, hey, Bob, to buy this $950,000 mansion, you need to make at least $8,500 a month. How much do you make? $3,000. Okay, Bob, you got to make $8,500 a month. What do you make? $8,500? Fantastic. That's how they were doing those loans. You proved nothing. And you also don't even need to verify assets because they would do 80-20 loans where you literally have no down payment. Your first loan's 80%, your last loan's 20%, and the realtors or the seller or the lender would jack up the rate to cover your closing costs. So you're literally signing on the dotted line, just proving a driver's license. That's how crazy those loans were.
There's so much like fear-based, and that's where a lot of our parents and grandparents are just trying to protect us because they're like, what are you nuts? Like this, the prices are so high, like you can't. But it's odds are that pain is coming from an experience that they had, and of course they want to protect you, But I will say 4 years ago, a lot of my mom's friends, even though I was in this industry, a lot of my mom's friends were like, what are you nuts? These prices are crazy. Like it's going to crash. Like it's going to, this whole perception. I remember.
So just going back to sum it up, 2006 lending standards, everything was stated. It was crazy. You could buy 15 homes. That was Fannie Mae's limit. Stated income, nothing down, nothing verified, none of that. So if you think about it, if the market takes a turn back then, John's dropping in 14 homes trying to save one. That was the influx. We had historically high home builds, historically high inventory, high vacancy rates. So that's why it kind of got exacerbated there in 07.